So is baby Juniper Filipino? As the little British girl who was born here in the Philippines, this is the question that we now have to ask ourselves because she still doesn't have a British passport. So at this point, we're calling Juniper British by routine because she hasn't been confirmed by Britain at all as being British by not being issued a passport yet. The only legal document we've got for her is her Filipino birth certificate. So technically you could say right now she's more Filipino than British. However, she doesn't actually have any right to be Filipino because we're both British as her parents. So it's a bit of a conundrum that we're facing right now. If you don't know the story, we're a British family that moved to the Philippines 5 years ago. We were stuck here during the pandemic at the time, but then we decided to make a life here. When Sacha got pregnant, she decided that she wanted to have the baby here in the Philippines because it does feel more like home than anywhere else that we've been so far. And now we are facing some of the repercussions of that. Of course, the birth was amazing and we've had a really good experience so far, but now we're in a bit of a situation that needs to be solved. We live on the island of Siargao. This is one of our favourite coffee shops. We're just getting a little breakfast. Just gone to the local shop to pick up some rice. We have run out and Poppy's been going through rice like nobody's business. We're now at home. Hello, smiley girl. And another milestone has been passed, hasn't it, Juniper? You no longer fit in your newborn insert. We have to take this out. Yeah, you're too big for it now. This is the moment, Juniper. Story went through this exact same moment in exactly the same chair.
Look at you.
Once she got to a certain age, she couldn't fit in the newborn insert anymore. Which
It's
is
a bit crowded in there, isn't it?
it's what's supposed to happen, Juniper. Now I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep the headpiece here for side impact protection,
Yeah.
but the body piece can come out.
You ready?
Going in, big girl.
Oh.
Poppy's having a nice sniff.
Oh.
Poppy's having a nice sniff.
Still.
So we can take this bit out now.
Are you ready?
Does it just come out or is it
It just
attached?
comes out. Literally, just comes out.
Pop that out.
Oh, hang on.
We were doing this for you when you were 3 months old. Now you're doing it for your baby sister. Big moment, Poppy.
Wiggle it out.
Is it still going to be as cozy for you, Juniper?
Probably not.
You still going to be nice and cozy?
Big girl, Junie.
Yeah.
Now your chair's more pink.
It's even more pink now. Give it a little clean later. Let's see how she looks.
Oh,
Oh, look at that little slot.
is that better? Yeah? Is that good?
Is that more comfortable? She blends in more now.
It does. Look at its little pink skin.
Aww.
Very nice. There's one more step we can do. After this, the last stage is moving the seatbelt bits a little bit higher. And I think Juniper can stay in there until she's 15 kilos. She's currently only 6 kilos, so we've got time.
Poppy can get in there.
You're not newborn anymore.
No more newborn. You'll be good.
Apologies for the breezy wind conditions. It's probably going to affect the sound a bit, but hopefully you can hear me. Juniper's out on her walk. Poppy's out on her walk. I've noticed that the breeze actually makes Juniper go to sleep. Keeps her eyes closed. Yeah? So to protect yourself from the windy wind. And when Juniper was first born, one of the most common questions that we were getting was, does Juniper get dual citizenship? Is she going to be Filipino because of being born here? So it is possible to get dual citizenship in the Philippines, but only if one of the parents is Filipino by blood. So Juniper is not going to have a Filipino passport at all. She needs to be issued a British passport, and that's all we can hope for. So one of the main things we didn't really know was how long this was going to take. We applied for Juniper's passport August 26th, and it is now November the 14th when I'm filming this video. So it's been a long while, and they're still saying it could be until the first quarter of next year before she actually gets the ability to travel freely. Our first daughter, Story, was also born abroad in Portugal, and that took 3 months. And we thought that was a long time considering we were still kind of part of Europe at the time. And we always knew that it could be at least 3 months, but we didn't think it would be possibly 6 months. So to answer the question, is Juniper more Filipino than British? Right now, yes, she is. In the future, when she does get issued a British passport, it will be listed in her British passport that she was born in the Philippines. Just like Story's passport is British, but it says she was born in a town in Portugal when she was a little baby. So Juniper will always have that link to the Philippines, but inside her British passport. I've almost walked all the way down to the other end of the beach. It's actually really nice weather. Now that all of the typhoons have passed by us, we've been getting nice weather. And even on a day like this, it's a bit windy, but it's cool and it's not raining. So I can't ask for much more. So what are we going to do about this situation? Well, at the moment, we're holding out for another email from the passport office. But in terms of what to do about getting Juniper in contact with her grandparents, because she's only met Granddad Rob, she hasn't met Papa, my mum, or she hasn't met Sacha's mum yet, and the rest of the family that currently live in the UK. So we really want to do something about that. I did have a chat with my mum on the phone yesterday to find out what her health situation was like, to see if she was actually able to travel and see if possibly she could come out here to meet Juniper, just in case we are waiting here until next year. The original plan was to be back in the UK before Christmas so that we could spend Christmas with the family and introduce Juniper, but it might not happen now. So we need to figure out what we can do in the interim, and this is one option. So we'll see if my mum is able to travel, and maybe that will be an option. It would be very exciting to have her back in the Philippines with us. She loves it here, and she always loves being around the babies, and she's going to love to see Juniper. I know that for a fact. She's going to spend so much time squeezing her cheeks and just being grandma. It's what we want for everyone. On the upside though, we couldn't really ask for a better place to be waiting out this situation in complete peace, with very little stress. Now that the storms have gone, it does feel very nice again to be here and do our time. I can see Story coming over the horizon. Yeah, you caught up with me. Whoa!
Guess what?
What?
I finished for years doing that.
Yeah! How do you feel about possibly your papa coming to see us here in Siargao?
Very excited.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have her here again. When was the last time we saw Pua?
At least a year ago.
Yeah, it was April, wasn't it?
Mama's coming.
I can see Mummy coming, yeah. I can see Poppy running between us all, wrangling us up. Look at our sweet little baby. Fast asleep.
I knew she would be.
Yeah, she fell asleep like straight away.
She loves it. Being in the sling.
So back when we were deciding to have Juniper here, did you think we'd still be here at 3 months, 6 months, Christmas time?
Definitely not 6 months. No, I didn't think we would be here at Christmas. I thought we'd be able to be back in the UK for Christmas, which was my kind of hope. Even from last year, even before Juniper, I said I wanted to be back this year for Christmas, but it's getting a bit too close to the wire now, and I don't think we will be now. So yeah, it has taken longer than I thought to get the passport approved, and I think that is because we are in the Philippines. I mean, it took 3 months for Story's passport when we were in Portugal, and at the time that was Europe, like Europe to Europe, and now I think the Philippines comes under a different bracket, like you kind of like rest of the world section.
Yeah. Yeah, I should note, this isn't a Philippines problem. This is a
No.
British passport office
Yeah.
with the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's what we're facing here. Like, the Philippines has technically nothing to do with it, but because we're in the Philippines,
Yeah,
the
it's-
British government is perceiving it differently.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks different that she was born here. They want more kind of information from us, I guess.
Yeah.
She
I think
is well, we are who we say we are, and she is who we're saying she is. And
Yeah, it looks suspicious, I guess, because most people wouldn't do this, have their baby abroad. So with that in mind, would you recommend British people having a baby in the Philippines for like birth tourism?
For birth tourism, no, because it's not quick enough to be able to leave again. But if you were living in the Philippines, or if you knew you were going to come here for a while, then yes, definitely, because the quality of the healthcare that I received was incredible, and I wouldn't fault it, and I would do it again. Getting the passport, basically, that's the only issue.
Yeah.
So when Juniper was first born, I thought I might even be able to be back in the UK for my mum's birthday this year, and it's her birthday tomorrow.
So it's not happening.
No, that's not happening. So it didn't work out, but yeah, and also we didn't apply for it straight away because we had to gather the documents, and some of the documents were here in our house and we weren't here. You know, we had to wait 2.5 weeks before we could fly back, so we didn't apply immediately. But you know, had we got everything to hand straight away and we applied, you know, day after birth, maybe we would have had it by now, but there was a bit of a delay and we had to gather documents that we didn't have. So yeah, it's just kind of dragging out a bit. Yeah, it's just that kind of irritating testing patience mode that we're in right now.
Well, Poppy's happy, aren't you? You're happy.
She's always happy.
She's happy as long as she's on her beach.
She's orange at the moment.
Yeah, she does. It's the lighting, isn't it? Yeah, I think when it comes to birth tourism, there needs to be a clearer setup for what you are to expect if you come here, because not many people are going to be in a situation where you can work remotely or you can stay in one place for a long time. You do need to have clarity on how long things take. Maybe if you're American, maybe from a different country, it would be a faster process. So we can't advise on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're thinking about coming to the Philippines just to enjoy the amazing healthcare and have a baby here, you're probably going to end up in the same situation as us, stuck for like 4 to 6 months waiting for a passport. God, tide came in quick, didn't it? It's up to your knees.
That was a big wave.
Yeah, it was.
I took my phone out of my pocket. I was like, it's getting a bit close. Why did you take your phone out of your pocket? Water was coming up really quickly.
Yeah, we run down there.
What's so funny? What's so funny, Juniper? She's coughing in her own laughs. What's so funny, Juniper?
It's very amusing.
More like she's very amused.
Yeah, both.
She's amusing us and she's very amused herself.
What are you looking at down there anyway? What's your view?
Hello. You're having fun down there? Oh. Hello, little grey-eyed baby.
Oh, you're having the best time ever. You're having the best time ever.
Oh my goodness. How much caffeine have you had? Oh, who's the muslin? Where have I gone? Oh.
Just wanted to ask you if you're feeling better since your fever.
Much better.
What is your temperature now?
Around 36.4.
What are you eating?
Japanese curry and tofu sticks, like I call ticks.
Yeah, we're having the same dinner, but a slightly more beefy portion.
Yeah, I like this. This is a Japanese, just like a curry mix with this one.
Yeah.
I sometimes put apple in it, but Story really doesn't like it with apple in it, and then she just gives like a plate of picked out apple back at the end. So I left the apple out of it this time. But we've got tofu in it, and then I done some breaded tofu as well, so it acts like a katsu.
Yeah, katsu curry.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, it is a good one.
And we're all feeling quite hungry today because we only had one bit of toast.
It's true, actually.
We completely skipped lunch. We went on Poppy's walk instead, and then yeah, just the day got away with us today, I think.
Yeah, one piece of toast is not enough. Oh, you woke up, did you? I put you in the quiet zone. You finished your milk? I can see a bit of milk on your lips. You always do this, don't you, Juniper? You wake up just as we're about to eat, and you need our attention, don't you? Classic babies. All right, you don't know any better, do you? It's your job. You can come watch us eat. Does that sound like a plan? Stay in the chair. So that is it from us. I'll keep you guys updated on the status on whether my mum is going to come to the Philippines or not, and that would break up the gap between us not being able to get back to the UK possibly until next year, but we'll also keep you updated on that situation. Hope you enjoyed today's little update, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.